welcome there, guys. Howdy, as I always say, and this is welcome to this first video of YvOx Productions. That's actually me. If you didn't believe me, let's see YvOx. That's me. Anyway, today we're here with my personal deck presentation. That is kind of Thunderstorm troll deck. Okay, so let's get down to the cards. So first of all, I have this Violent Prism. This is a Thunder monster and Tuner monster too. So it's one of my main cards that's up for Synchro Summon, Xyz Summon to give attack. And yeah, it has pretty much defense too, and of all the cards I have in this deck. So yeah, this monster is pretty useful. This card, sorry. Then we have Mayhander that has this effect that I can summon one more level 4 Thunder type monster effect, except Mayhander. That can give me an advantage to summon Mayhander 2. And then Mayhander giving me something like infinite combo. Including that, I can summon Violent Prison, that's Thunder, and level 4, so I can summon Synchro and Xyz whenever I want. Then let's go to my Cephalon. I was about to say Sephiroth. Anyway, Cephalon, the Ultimate Time Lord, that's that I use actually almost at the end of the duel when I'm totally screwed, let's say, because I have a lot of light monsters in grave, etc. And I can summon something like Stardust from grave and boning my enemy with shit and stuff. Anyway, let's go forth with Honest. This card here is for stalling too. To trolling your enemy with attacking, going back to hand, defending well, and just trolling your enemy by attacking him, giving yourself attacks, blessed attack, when you're attacked do the same stuff, and all. Then we have Thunder Seahorse, not so very important card in this deck, but I still use it to get 2 level 4 because of its effect that I can add 2 level 4 Thunder type monsters with 1600 attack or less from your deck. That's almost all the monsters I need, all of my mains to summon. So yeah, I use 3 copies for if I'm unlucky I can just summon Mayhander and Thunder Seahorse for an Xyz if I'm just totally screwed, etc. Then we have Thunder King Rai-oh that I use more for attacking, Xyz, and some enemy trolling, so he can special summon, or if he does, I just negate that special summon and kill him. Then we have Guardian of Order. This card basically I summon it anytime I can when I summon Mayhander, Payhander together, or any combination with these cards, with these 2 cards that I can. Just look at this effort. If you control two or more light monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's awesome. Anyway, the 2 cards that can attack directly are What Giraffe and What Pheasant. That What Giraffe can give me the effect that if it attacks directly and does the damage, my opponent can't activate monster card, spell, or trap effects. That's pretty awesome. So if I do the Hander effect, Hander combo, I can just troll my enemy as much as I want. Then I have What Pheasant. If I have if my opponent has any, let's say, Xyz monsters that I don't like Zen Minis, I just attack directly, remove it from field, so it loses its attached pieces to it. And these cards can be always used for Xyz being level 4 and Thunder types. Then again we have Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, of course. This card helped me a lot of times for banishing effects, for 2 times attacking effect, etc. To summon it, we have here Tour Guide from the Underworld, that's for Zen Minis. We have Night Assailant, that's for defense mostly, and if I'm running out of cards and it's in my deck with Tour Guide in my hand, I just use the combo to summon Zen Minis or Chronomaly. Crystal Crown, not Chronomaly. Then we have Memory Crusher. I know I shouldn't be using this card, but it's just awesome, because many people have told me just use that clock something monster, don't remember its name, that can be destroyed by battle once per turn. I just don't like it. I like this more, much more, because it can deal 1500 more damage than usual. Then we have, let's go to the spells. We have Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs, 1 Recycling Battery, so I'm tripping, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Pot of Avarice. When I use it, I normally get back all the Bayhunder, if I can, and as many as Xyz or Synchro monsters that are in my grave. Then I have Book of Moon. It's always very useful for many reasons. We have Bottomless Trap Hole, Magic Cylinder, 2 of them, Michizuri, or however you spell it, I'm not English. So I use this card if let's say when I use Synchro Summons, I control my enemy just destroying his monster, just Synchro Summoning, so I can attack directly and stuff. This card is very useful against Lava Golem that summons on your field by tributing two of your monsters. So when that happens, I just use this card and kill that Lava Golem before he does any damage. I have 2 Mirror Forces, yes, 1 Starlight Road, and 1 Solemn Judgment. I'm not running Solemn Warning because it's just too much cards in my deck already, and I don't really like it. This is pretty much okay because I can win anyway with all these cards. Okay, let's go to the extra deck. In my extra deck, I have number 16 Shockmaster, of course 3 level 4 monsters, as you heard before, with Bayhunder effects. I can summon 3 level 4 monsters very fastly, and I can negate anything, let's say spells, traps, or monster effects when I want. Of course, that's this effect. Number 32. I didn't see many people running this monster, so I just decided to do this, to run it. Basically, if I destroy a monster of my enemy, that's a monster of my enemy, I resummon it, that monster in his field with in attack position with 1000 less attack, and I can attack again with the same monster. So it's basically just fucking a lot of damage. Then we have Constellar Omega, that I basically use when I'm not sure about what the enemy has in his trap and spell zone. I summon this one, use its effect, and just rush for it. Then I use Starleech Paladynamo. Yeah, Dynamo, you know, the magician. Joking. Because of his 2 effects. The first one is that I detach 2 monsters, sending 2 monsters in the grave, so for the BLS and a lot of stuff. To make 1 monster's attack 0, like my opponent's monsters. This is pretty freaking useful. The second effect is that when this card is destroyed, in any way, by battle or by card effect, opponent's card effect or battle, I draw one card. Then we have number 39. The reason is pretty fucking obvious. Then I have number C39. It's a pure Rai that I use it pretty rarely because I never go under 1000 points of attack of the life points. Then we have Chronomaly Crystal Chrononaut. This is one of my favorite cards. It's fucking good for trolling. So any newbie that thinks he's like, yes, I'm gonna rape your ass with my big ass dragon with 400 attack, etc. He just attacks me and gets all the damage, and this card don't get destroyed. Then we have number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. I happened to use this card when let's say when I'm totally sure of winning, just to troll my enemy and show off. Then I have Wind Up Zen Minis, of course, for defense, when I'm not sure what to do, when I have just Tourguide in my hand and no Pahanders or shit. So I just use the Zen Minis to summon it. In the Synchro field, we have Colossal Fighter, that's a level 8. So one of these plus Violent Prism. That of course reads its effect. This card gains 100 attack for every warrior type monster in the graveyard. So if I'm battling some kind of warrior deck like E-Heroes, I can just raid them at their ass. This one's against burn decks, Red Dragon Archfiend anyway. Burning decks and any uncommon decks that have too many marshmallows. Then I used to run Black Winged Dragon for burn decks too. This card's effect basically is whenever I take damage, I can put one Black Feeder counter and discard instead. This card loses 700 attack for that, and I can remove any counters to make one of my opponent's monster lose 700 attack for any feeder counter that was on this card. So it's fucking trolling card. Then I have Stardust Dragon for many reasons. I have Violent Epsilon. I just like it because it has some combinations with Violent Prism, growing attack, destroying monsters like Scrap Dragon. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Scrap Dragon. That's my last card, of course. My Scrap Dragon. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this Thunderswarm deck, and hope you guys keep watching me, and see you soon.